What up to MaddenGS? What up to all of y'all? What up to my ex? I hate it when you call. When I say goodbye, you must have thought that I was kidding. I was so serious, I wasn't bullshit. Did I forget to mention there are no take backs? But now you see me happy, I know you hate that. You could be happy for me, that would've been sorta strange. But hey, yay for you, I'm glad you changed. I'm sure someone else will find it real appealing. But in my life story, you chose to play the villain. No hard feelings, I wish you much success. I wish we could be friends, but you're a freaking mess. And I don't need the stress, all I need is closure. And maybe I'll evolve, but that's when I get older. But now it's over, I told you kick rocks and keep your thirsty ass up out of my inbox. It's over. Alright. I don't know if I need to be done with the rapping or not. I don't think it sounds good. But anyway, some of you guys liked it, so I appreciate the feedback on it. So we'll keep giving it a go, see how many dislikes we don't get or do get. Whatever. But I'm DreamKillas for MaddenMastermind, if you guys didn't already realize that. Hope everybody's doing well today. Out here using the Dallas Cowboys as usual. I know you guys, I say it pretty much in every video. I know you guys are sick of seeing them, but I just took 2 L's in a row, man. So I got to get a win, especially with my squad. It seems like they just got another upgrade today. Didn't have a chance to go through them yet, but I'm looking forward to it as we take a 14-7 lead, throwing A-gappers, but he still gets rid of it in time. Using the blueprint defense as usual and the Bill Walsh under center spread. Definitely ran it much better here. This one's called the Romo Perfection game or something like that. I don't know, something like along those lines, because I think Romo literally went like 15 for 15, like the beast that he is. So we had to really get back in our groove here because the last couple games were rough. And our opponent here, if I didn't already say it, is obviously the New England Patriots. That was a good play right there. I guess these streaks are just user streaks or whatever, are becoming an epidemic. But anyway, we throw the comeback. People got streaks, and I know either way, whatever it takes, I guess, to get the points on the board. As long as you're not glitching me, I'm cool with it. So less than a minute here. DeMarco Murray is an animal at, I think, his 94 or 5 overall, whatever the heck he is. And he really just controls the game here for me. We go back to out routes. I saw the feedback on that in the other game. Guys, I honestly, the last couple games, I was just playing terrible. I mean, it really comes down to reads. That was a huge catch by Dez. But the reason why you hardly ever see me, or I don't throw to the left as much, and I would, but I read the field normally, depending on what play I'm picking, from right to left. And unless the opponent's adjusting, and even if he is adjusting, the outs are still pretty good. But, my last read is over to Terrence Williams. So, he's my number 2 receiver or whatever. So that's the reason. I mean, literally, if you're playing me, just know I'm reading the field from right to left, normally. And if the opponent's good, if he's switching it up, and again, I just play stubborn sometimes, so, that's a problem of mine that I've been trying to solve for years. It's like, literally, I know something works, so I stick to it, even though, I got other plays, I got other things I can mix in to really, keep him on his heels. I could hot route different receivers to, do different things, but I normally don't do it. But you can ask Mav or, GS, Chappie, and those guys. If I'm playing them, I literally pull out everything I got. So, literally, it's just one of those things that I got to get over and start getting better at because, that causes me to lose games, specifically on offense. I am defensive-minded. However, when I met Mav, I wasn't offensive. I'd say more of a guru because I had so many plays that year, in the year previously that, I think when we were playing, though I was running quarter and that was sort of new to people, specifically for an overall basic defense, looking at DeMarco Murray just rumbling and stumbling and getting in the end zone, Brady breaking off sacks. But what I was getting at is Mav met me. I was pretty much really good. I thought pretty solid on both sides of the ball. And, again, I've always been one to stick to 1-2 formations. But those were the years when you could audible into other formations. So I'd come out and spread, audible to my other stuff. And, I was pretty successful doing that. But anyway, the point I'm getting at is I'm normally okay. I appreciate the criticism. I know when I'm watching the games and stuff, I can see where I'm making mistakes at stuff. Look at DeMarco, man. Dude's an animal. So it's just a matter of execution. And, the pros go through it. I'm sure you guys do as well. Just where, your mind's not in the right place and you start making mistakes based off of that. So that's something I got to get over as quickly as possible. I know I've said that 100 times. So let's get into the game here a little bit. Going into the fourth quarter here with minimal amount of time, finally DeMarco, literally, I know I got lucky on both those screens. DeMarco Murray was really beasting it for me, but I'm going to take it. And this is where he quits out. I threw pressure. I had good pressure coming pretty much the whole game. He was able to score a couple touchdowns, but now we're going against the Eagles here, and I can't exactly remember how this game played out, but I think we were pretty successful. DeMarco Murray just running like an animal as usual and sticking to the script. Look at this break, man. That's huge. Bumped off my offensive lineman. We were still able to get the touchdown, so that's big. Always coming out trying to get that first touchdown and get the first stop on defense, if at all possible. And guys, let me know down in the comment section. This video here, I think, is like 9-10 minutes long. And I know you guys want to see the videos. You know, I have people saying like, man, they're so short, especially when I'm playing the music and stuff like that. So I do apologize. I'm just trying to figure out like what the best thing is, because it does take as much time to edit the game, throw the music on, commentate the whole scenario. Would you guys be cool with me putting like 2 games, and instead of doing double headers, like unless the guy quits out in the second or third quarter or something like that, would you guys be cool with like 2 5-minute videos? Like I can post one at 5, one at 8 o'clock, and try to stick to that deal. Because I was literally thinking about breaking up these games, but I know I've kind of set this expectation where I'm doing double headers and stuff, but I can foresee as I get into the top 100 and stuff that, you know, the games will probably end up a little bit closer, at least into like the fourth quarter and stuff like that, where like, you know, all your adjustments are having to be made. You're kind of going for broke depending on how the game's going. Excuse me. So the guys quitting out in the second quarter, it's going to happen sporadically, but not as much. So I was going to see if you guys were cool with that. So please let me know down in the comment section if that's something you guys would still support, you know, moving forward. Because I think, you know, starting tomorrow and stuff, if I got a couple close games, even if one's like 4 minutes, but the next one's 6, you know, you'll still get the videos. Maybe I'll figure out something with the music. I still do like it as my intro and stuff. It shows a little bit of my personality and whatnot, just knowing that it's kind of normally like laid back, soulful type thing. And, you know, that's the vibe I normally roll with. So anyway, the opponent here is down 14 going into halftime, which is huge for me. I think I get the ball, a little B-gapper though. And then he keeps trying this halfback base, which was non-existent for him. He had a custom playbook, but like as of most people, like if they have something working and it gets stopped like once, they just abandon it, and it's such a problem. So 4th and 21, he throws up that little PA fork play that everybody does out of pistol bunch. But fortunately for us, he wasn't able to get the first down, so that's key. Because now, similar to my game yesterday where I basically gave him free points, that's what he set himself up for. But of course, Dez is getting a touchdown because we don't settle for less. And now we're up 21 with hardly any time left in the first half here. He's basically just chucking up streaks at this point. I had man coverage and a zone over there, but watch this one. He's still able to complete it. Unbelievable. Splits the coverage and does his thing. Unfortunately, he was out of timeouts, I think, so that was that. And that one could have been Yick coming out. He gets the ball. Look at that little B-gapper though. And then we send in some edge heat, but he's able to get it off and completes the pass on the long 3rd down, so that sucks. A-gapper there though, we're sending it. And then look at that, man. That would have been probably it. He probably would have quit out after that, but unfortunately, when I was setting up my my defense, I went offside. So had to send an A-gapper again just to make him think about life. And then on the 3rd and 11, again, he dots me up, man. I knew where he wanted to go with it, but I thought Skandrick was going to do his thing. Like this one, I thought that was going to be Yick, but he proved me differently. So now, I mean, as close as the game isn't, it's still not like terrible. Like my head really wasn't in it at this point. I was kind of like multitasking here, but I definitely didn't want him getting on the board. But on 4th down anyway, he's able to score. So good job by him. Like I said, he didn't have a bad scheme, but I think like his biggest problem was just abandoning things that were working because I stopped him like once. So I don't know. Anyway, like I'll run the ball. You guys will see like here, like I'll probably get like 2-3 yards. 2-3 yards again, but I'm not going to stop doing it because I know eventually I'm going to break one and it's really going to keep him on his feet. Look at that, 4th and inches though, he stops me. So big momentum shift there, but we're able to get the sack. See, like right there, I should have just ran it again, but I didn't. Send another B-gapper though. He's able to just to get rid of it just in the nick of time. Like there's so many blitzes that are doing that. So like my sacks per game are like, you know, whatever, 3 or 4, I think. But hurries and like knockdowns and all that stuff, which matter just as much because they're the ones that'll like you hit the quarterback as he's throwing, it causes you to get an interception or, you know, a turnover just in general because he's so in a hurry to get rid of it. Look at DeMarco, man, just really turning up for me right now. And damn, got slammed right there. Actually got hurt on that play, but we're still persevering. You can see minimal amount of time left here in the 4th. He sort of got the game close, but you know, we're driving downfield again, just doing what we normally do here, which is execute. And then on this is actually the last play of the game. He quits out after that. I'm dreamkillas from Madden Mastermind. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Leave a like, and then please let me know down in the comment section if you guys would be cool with 2 separate videos, maybe like on the average about 5-6 minutes. Appreciate it.